What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 541 Sports. We are trying to get the content out as fast as we can. We've been busy, so sorry.
We're so sorry you haven't got to see this.
Sorry, yeah,
Really
I know
sorry.
you guys are excited to see it, so here we are.
So sorry. I'm sorry too.
Okay. Duck game. Ducks played Washington.
No, Ducks played Georgia 3 weeks ago. We should probably touch on that first.
So Ducks played Georgia.
Really?
Season opener.
We don't know when we posted last. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
We did post a TikTok today though.
We did.
We did.
Check that out.
Check that
Got
out.
like 1,400 views.
It's on a roll.
6 likes, but who's counting?
For whatever reason, they will let you watch it more than once, but won't let you
Yeah,
like
you
it
know.
more than once.
I've only watched the video once. Personally.
Personally.
All the way through.
Oregon, Georgia. Get shit on. Okay, 0-1. Come back. Who do we play? Eastern Washington.
Yeah, yeah.
Looked
Slapped
great. I mean, obviously, you're not going to lose that game.
Played Crow High School.
Yeah.
Pretty equivalent.
And then the BYU
Cooper
game.
Cup's alumni.
Oh yeah.
His alma mater.
Actually.
Eastern Washington.
Actually. BYU, great game. Blew them out.
Number 12. You were coming in
Number 12.
thinking, Bo Nix, is he gonna be the quarterback or not?
I'm
Oh, he
saying,
is.
yeah.
He
Well,
definitely is.
Okay.
I think they're going to run with Bo Nix for the rest of the year. I don't think they're going to start Ty Thompson. They probably want to redshirt him because they want to get as many years out of him as they
He's
can.
already played though.
Has he?
Yeah, he was already playing last.
Isn't there?
Yeah, like, why not get him in there on a blowout one way or the other?
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh.
Washington State today, honestly, it was kind of scary. But damn, we pulled it out. I was pretty hyped for the quarter.
I just watched
Yeah.
the first half. Tell me about the second half.
I mean, the second half, it was.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, dude.
Tell me about the second half. I missed the second half. Because we were down. We were down by what? 10, 12, 14 points or whatever?
Yeah, I think it was 12 going in late.
Mm-hmm.
We needed the touchdown, got it, made the stop, and then
Well, they kept answering every time we
They
scored.
did.
They
Our
would
defense
score.
couldn't stop them for a long time.
no,
They
it was,
just kept.
and then that pick six.
What kind of? Besides the pick six, what kind of turned around? Because the pick six, we were already up by the pick
Bo
six.
Nix had
Bo
he
Nix,
had some good
he
throws.
hit,
just
he,
kept-
hit, he hit a few deep bombs, and
Yeah.
it was
Same guy every time.
that Troy
Franklin.
Franklin. He's
Franklin
a
had a good
stud.
game.
He is a true stud. And then currently we are watching the Beavers and USC game. 3-7 at halftime. What did you say? 3-7. Who's winning that game, Garrett?
Beavers currently.
Well, no. Who's winning it at the end of the game? Huh?
Beavers.
Okay. Thanks. Derek.
This is what we subbed for.
Who's
up?
going to end up winning that game?
Well, I mean,
3-7 halftime.
the Beavers are up, and they're at home. It's kind of tough because you never know when USC is just gonna flip that switch and turn it on. I mean, they're a top 10 team for a reason.
You're right.
USC always has some of the best talent in the country, so I don't know. I would hope that the Beavers pull it out. My heart wants Oregon State. My head's telling me USC's probably gonna beat them 24-14.
Stop. What you got?
Yeah, like you said, they're gonna turn it on and start kicking the shit out of them. I think they're gonna end up winning by 21 or more.
21 or more.
21 or more. They're gonna kick their ass.
Mark it down, TikTok.
21 or more.
Hey, give the camera a head nod, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, multiple or just one?
We can do two if you
Let's
guys
go.
want
Let's
to.
go. Let's do two.
Oh yeah,
do two,
let's
right?
look back at the camera. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna go Beavs. Why not?
For fun.
Home game.
Is that your heart or your head?
That's just my no thinking about it, just going for it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Home game for them. They're gonna rush the field. Why not?
That would be sick. I love it when the crowd rushes the field.
It's sweet.
That's one of the best things about college football.
It is.
That's one of the best things about college football.
Have you ever rushed the field?
Yeah.
You ever rushed the field?
Mhm.
It's hype. Yep.
When we were going to the Rose Bowl.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
The Beavers, right? To the Rose Bowl. Not at the Rose Bowl, to go to the Rose Bowl.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Then I think
Like
we got,
09.
yeah, I think we got killed by
10.
Ohio State after that.
So
Let's jump into some NFL. I mean, I got it right here. Shitty Colts.
Nice.
Question mark.
Nice.
Question mark.
Nice.
you're taking the Chiefs this weekend?
Whoa. Okay.
No, I'm asking.
Chiefs Colts. I think the Colts are gonna win this weekend.
You think the Colts take down the Chiefs?
I think so.
What do you got on it? You got a bet on it?
No, I don't. I should.
Hey, you'd make some serious money.
But what's going on?
We need to have like a lock of the week.
That'd be a good idea.
What's
going
happening
on?
over
Here's
there
a
in
lock of the
Indy?
week.
What's happening, Andy? Well, I just got off the phone with a couple guys over there. You know,
Yep.
pretty close with. They've been sitting in practices this week. They're saying that they're starting to mold. They're starting to match. Not really sure, but what I see as the casual viewer.
Not just a casual
Yeah,
viewer.
you're a fan.
You're a
Yeah,
fan.
okay, I'm a fan.
If they're winning.
And you say you're a pretty objective fan.
Haven't liked him since 2008. No, I think, they're new quarterback. Trying to get used to getting on the same page with everybody. You don't have Michael Pittman week 2, and that's your go-to guy on offense
That's a
when
tough
you're
L for
passing.
Matt Ryan last week. Absolutely.
Darius, aka Shaq Leonard, not playing yet this season. I think hurts them a lot because
Mm-hmm.
he's their anchor on defense.
He's not playing at all this year?
He's questionable this week. I think he may have got ruled out actually for this week, and he should be back
Was
next
he?
week. But
Oh no,
He'll
it's
be back
Shaq
next
Barrett.
week.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
it was Darius Leonard, but now he's Shaq Leonard. But
That's right.
It's kind of tough for the Colts to gain any momentum with the quarterback carousel they've been going through.
and then they got down early, so it was a 9-carry day for Jonathan Taylor, which
You didn't like that last
That
week. in
blows
the
my mind.
non-PPR.
Hated it.
you arguably got
Hated it.
at worst a top 3 running back in the NFL, and
Absolutely.
he gets the ball 9 times. In what world does that make any sense
Against
against
Jackson.
The Jags,
Jacksonville?
which you would think going into that game, Jonathan Taylor's going to have a heyday.
Well,
Seven.
how's the Jags run defense? Is it decent at all or no?
Well, I mean,
Obviously, it did decently good that weekend.
Well, I think that the Jaguars just got up so early that
yeah.
Colts
the
playing
Colts
from
had to
behind.
start
They got
passing
to throw the ball. But I don't know, it was a weird.
Jonathan Taylor would get involved even just with the screens and checkdowns, but
Do you think Matt Ryan will be there for a year or 2 or a year or 3? I think he's gonna bounce just like
what did he say?
Phillip
as a
Rivers
contract?
retired.
I don't
Wentz
know
got-
what contract he's on.
did Wentz get
honestly.
traded,
I
or-
imagine it's a couple of years though.
Wentz
did
got,
Wentz get traded or did he become a free agent?
I think he got.
That's tough for a team to go through that many quarterbacks
Yeah.
like that. I mean, look at the Browns. The
Yeah,
Browns.
it's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
You
Colts.
can't go through 20 quarterbacks
yeah,
in 15 years and
the
expect to be
Colts-
good.
This is
Seriously.
3 years
That's more
and
than a
3 new
quarterback.
quarterbacks being Phillip
Seriously.
Rivers.
Who wasn't a bad
Wentz.
quarterback.
He wasn't, but he was fucking 60 years old with
Yeah, he
23 children. Like,
Yeah.
you go Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, and then Matt Ryan. So
You get teased with Andrew
no,
Luck.
the Colts are last
Yeah.
chance U of the NFL with the quarterback position.
Lately they have been,
Yeah, because it was about Andrew Luck. Like, he'd be in the prime of his career right now.
I love
Probably his
Andrew
career,
Luck.
but with a really shitty O-line.
Besides Quentin Nelson.
Besides Quentin Nelson.
Yeah.
Future Hall.
You think they're
So
gonna
who you-
figure it out?
Are they figuring out in week 3 or is it
No.
they figuring out starts
They
in
got-
week
they
4?
got the Chiefs
They're
coming
gonna
up.
lose to the Chiefs this
You
week.
think so? Are they gonna make it a game or another blowout?
I think they'll put up some resist. No, the Chiefs will strike early.
Where is it? Is it in Indy? Because didn't they
It's
just?
at Indy.
It's at Indy?
Yep.
I don't know if that changes anything.
Well, since they started off so bad, let's go to our. Let's just catch them up with our predictions for their record to see how we're tracking.
All right. Cody had 12-5.
Yikes.
Derek had 10-7. I had 12-5. Steven had 11-6, and Garrett had 7-10. Are they beating the Chiefs this weekend?
No, I've got.
So they're going
Mahomes
0-3.
They're
is
going.
so good.
They're going
dude.
0-3.
He looks-
Who's their 4th game?
Chiefs, Colts, Titans, Colts.
Titans,
That's
Broncos,
another-
Jags again. But they're shut up by Titans, Commanders. Wow.
So like
That doesn't look
realistically, in
too
that
good for
stretch,
them.
They look like
So
if the
Garrett's-
same team shows up, they could.
They could be 0-6 pretty quick.
Garrett's 7-10 is looking not too shabby.
But the last 2 to 3 years, they've started off really slow. They
lost-
almost made the
They lost
playoffs.
to the Jags week 1 last year.
Did they go to the playoffs with Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Because they were 1 win away last year,
And they were playing
and they
Jacksonville.
lost to the Jags to go to the playoffs. I remember that game.
Yeah.
Well,
That
hey,
was pretty.
I'm taking the Colts this week.
Come on.
Hey, put some money on them.
I will.
$10.
Who you taking? Oh,
This
you already.
week?
You
Yeah,
already.
Chiefs.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah.
You're going Chiefs.
The Chiefs look. They
Taylor
look,
will
they
get
look a little
10
scared.
catches, 400 yards, and 2 touchdowns, but they're going to lose.
You'll like that.
Yeah, I'll like that for
I'll
my
like
fantasy team,
that too.
but they're going to lose.
Who you playing this weekend in that league?
It doesn't matter. I'll fucking lose.
Okay, don't go into the
Not with
weekend
that
thinking
attitude.
like that.
Okay, so who am I
Do you
playing
still have
where?
Cam Akers in your lineup?
Yeah.
Take him out, man.
Replace them with
No. No.
Keep him
He
in.
got his touches last week.
Did he actually?
So don't
He had 18 total touches last
don't
week.
replace them quite yet.
Who are your backups? Like who
I've
would
got-
you be?
Hey,
I've
whip
got-
it out. You know what I mean? Whip it
Okay,
out.
so here's my current bench. Prescott for obvious reasons. Lockett. Something funny?
Prescott, the mascot.
Lockett, Kirk from Jags.
He's on your bench. Kirk is?
Well,
He's
yeah,
on the
because
No, I haven't discarded him yet.
Jay Williams, Detroit's backup,
Oh,
or is that their starter?
Jamal, no, he's back up.
Okay.
Swift is fucking
And then Minnesota's tight end Smith Jr. and
Herb.
Michael Gallup, who's questionable.
So
Yeah, I've got
are
two
your
covered
so
on
you
that.
got Williams, the Lions running back. Do you have Akers as your flex right now, or in a running back
My
slot?
flex is Singletary from Buffalo.
I'm rocking Akers. I'm not gonna lie, because
So,
Singletary splits like no
Right
other
now,
two.
who's playing
I don't like
for me would
Singletary
be
in any lineup.
Buffalo
Aaron
running backs are a
Rodgers,
little bit scary, dude. They're all
Devontae Adams,
you never know.
Allen Robinson, who's been such in the
He got a
biggest.
touchdown
He
last
got a
week.
tutty last weekend for you.
Yeah, but I think he only had like 6 points. Jonathan Taylor,
Sorry
Cam
to hype you up
Akers,
for a second.
Mark Andrews, and Singletary.
Unfortunate news for the 49ers last weekend.
It's the best news they've heard.
With,
Oh,
Segue
wow.
to the 49ers.
Hot take.
I think.
yeah, we're going to Trey Lance. I mean, that. I watched that happen. He literally tried to stand up, and he didn't see it. He tried to stand up, and then he looked down, and then he just
Oh,
fell right to the ground, and it was just like, oh, yeah, did
yeah,
you see
thankfully
it?
I was out of service. I didn't see it.
It was bad.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah, your dad's a diehard Niners fan.
He is.
Yeah.
What's
did
Are you at
did
all
say
like are
anything
the
about
Niners
it?
your second favorite team or no? I don't care.
What's he
You
thinking
ever
about
rip
it?
him?
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't a huge Trey Lance fan.
Trey Lance
He's
is
just
very
got
limited.
a lot of potential. You know
Yeah.
what you're getting with. You know you're getting a decent quarterback in Garoppolo,
Yeah,
you're
but
getting
Trey
some-
Lance could be something. You know.
Yeah.
But
Everyone kinda
Jimmy
starts
G's
off slow.
good enough to win you a
But
Super Bowl.
He's. I feel like.
Well, they
Good-
should. Yeah, they
good
should have been in the
enough.
Super Bowl last
I
year.
mean, besides Nick Foles, he's the backup you want to have on the team.
They've had Garoppolo taking the Super Bowl and Kaepernick.
So how do you think the Niners are going to end up? Are they going to make the playoffs? Go win
yeah.
a few?
I think they'll be better with Jimmy G right now than Trey Lance.
Because
I think
mean, you're just the same team then as
it's the
last
same
year.
Pretty
team.
much
That's
the
a,
same
that's a
thing as
great
last year.
team.
But like even last year, they took them a while to get going because they got so
They did.
many injuries.
Mm-hmm.
They for whatever reason, those guys cannot stay healthy.
The running back.
They're yeah.
Look at Debo had to be a running back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, last year was bad for the running back.
25 running backs got hurt for him last year.
so is that gonna fantasy question? Is that gonna help Debo's value?
I think so.
Because
Yeah,
he's had
100%.
He's had a couple small, quiet weeks. Is that going to up his shit or not?
His stock.
Yeah, because he played all last year with Garoppolo pretty
Yep.
much.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he
he
had a year last year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trading. I have him in one league. I'm not trading him.
Did you see Garoppolo's bonuses that he gets?
Yeah, the guy
He
made
gets
like
350.
$350K last
Well,
game.
it was like 250K if he plays more than 25% of the snaps,
Yeah.
and then 100 extra K if they win the game.
Did you see the smile he put on? Like the guy was asking him. He's all, yeah, I did. You know,
I
like,
guess it's pretty nice.
yeah.
The Niners AFC?
NFC.
NFC.
That's the thing about it though is that
Why
you
do
know
people
the
keep
Rams.
saying the NFC's so wide open? Because you got Tampa Bay.
Nope.
Tampa Bay's
AFC,
NFC.
AFC South.
Tampa Bay's
No.
NFC South.
Who else is in the NFC then, I
The
guess?
AFC is
Maybe
stacked.
they're right. The
But
AFC's stacked.
The NFC, you got
Green
You
Bay.
got Tampa Bay. You got Green Bay.
You got the
Rams.
Saints,
You got the Rams.
Panthers,
You got the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah.
Eagles.
Saints aren't doing anything.
Eagles.
Well, Eagles aren't doing shit either.
Cowgirls. Yeah.
They ain't
The
doing
what?
fucking-
The
Excuse me?
Commanders.
The Giants.
So
I was- I'll
Maybe
be
the
honest-
NFC is weaker. It's got to be.
Vikings.
It's weaker.
But
The
I
Vikings
feel like
didn't
in
really show
recent
up.
time it hasn't necessarily.
You loved
been
that game.
Weaker. It's
What?
been stronger. in
You
recent
love the
to me.
Monday
Yeah.
night game.
absolutely.
You were just tickled pink.
Because I love it too, because like ESPN and everybody was just like, okay, do we start to believe in Jalen? Absolutely. The
Well-
guy's he's the guy, man. Yeah, come on.
He
He's looking good so far, but
He impressed
Like,
me.
come on.
when I was watching it, they talked about how he squatted like 500 pounds or 550 pounds at Oklahoma his senior year.
So that
As
was-
a what? He's not over 6 foot, is he? Or
6'1".
maybe he's like right at 6'1",
6'1", yeah.
6'1"
Jalen?
quarterback.
Yeah.
Squatting over 500 pounds.
I thought he was an Alabama quarterback.
He was,
Yeah.
but then
He went to Oklahoma.
Tua came in and
That's
took
right,
a
yeah,
spot, and then he
Tua.
transferred to
He
Oklahoma.
was in the national championship game.
Ouch.
Right?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, Jalen got hurt, right? Or was he just playing like
I
shit?
think he got hurt.
And then I think
It wasn't like
yeah,
a
and
significant
then-
injury,
and then
but it
coming
was
back
enough
there,
to-
she's
Tua
like,
came
we're
in,
rocking
and
with
then
Tua.
it was a battle, and then Tua
Yeah.
kept going.
Speaking of Tua,
Wow.
how about
Ooh,
over
talk about that-
460
talk
and
about that
6
comeback.
touchdowns, man?
I mean,
And the 21-point comeback, yeah.
I had Tyreek Hill in one league, and I had Waddle in the other, so I was loving it.
Yeah, that's
I was loving it that day.
Yeah, I played you in fantasy, and
You know.
Waddle had like fucking 40 points in a non-PPR league.
He had
Bent me over and called
29.
me Skippy.
29.
29. My bad, 29.
Over and
We
Cole
round up
Skippy.
We round up by 11 here.
But I mean, it was it was a boring Sunday morning. Like it was nothing until like the fourth quarter of that Ravens Dolphins game, and it was like, holy shit! Like they're going after.
So
it.
I
What
guess
other game
here's
was the
a
big comeback last Sunday?
Raiders
It was the Raiders
choked
game, huh?
Bears are up 20 to nothing
20 to nothing and
in
choked.
Vegas.
Yes.
Like watching that, it was like it looked like
Who did
Kyler
they
Murray
choke?
started. He wanted to play.
the Cardinals.
Kyler Murray wanted to play all of a sudden.
Well, did
it
you
seemed
see
like.
that like 30-second
Yeah.
2-point play?
And
he
then
did?
he went in. Yeah.
Holy cow!
Well, like looking at that play, it's like you go for two. Do you really throw a 3-man rush on a 2-point conversion?
I can't.
I thought that was kind of weird. You only blitz 3
Like
guys.
zero pressure on him.
Yeah, there's 5 offensive linemen. They're just sitting
Wow.
there double teaming everybody, and
USC's
That was just-
first and 10, sorry.
Just let him
All
walk
day.
in, guys.
First and 10 on the one, right?
we're still 7-3.
So back to the Dolphins real quick. Do you
So-
guys?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
almost took a
dang.
safety.
They almost got a safety.
Well,
there.
So
That's
back,
not good. Oh, yeah, there's a guy over there.
back to the Dolphins real quick. Do you guys think that they're legit, or do you think they're a couple years away? And do
Well-
you think they're going to beat the Bills this weekend?
We're going to find out tomorrow when they play the Bills. If
Do you
it's
think they're going to win?
I don't think so.
Where's it at?
What about you
It's
guys?
in Miami.
No, you're about to see.
I don't think
Tua's
that-
about to see the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't think that they're
arguably.
gonna win.
They just lost a
They
big.
did.
Micah Hyde.
Yeah, Hyde
Micah
is out.
Hyde out for the season.
What happened
I
to
think
them?
it was a neck injury. or
Neck.
something like
Yeah,
that.
I really think it was a neck.
They still
So-
got.
Oh, they got
Porter.
the safety. Fumble. Fumble.
No way.
Fumble in the end zone.
They're going to mark it out like the 6-inch line.
USC just fumbled it on the one, and
And they don't look happy.
they look mad.
It's
Oh
live-
no way!
Live coverage.
Travis Dye
They
fumbled
got it back.
That's what you get, Travis.
Oh yeah, he got out.
Just kidding.
Okay, so do you guys think the Dolphins are legit, and are they going to make some noise during a
I'm
year
not a
or
big
two?
fan
Or?
of left-handed quarterbacks, so I'm not a big Tua
Mike
fan.
Vick, bro?
I don't like him.
Tim
Oh
Tebow.
my Jeez.
Was he a lefty? I don't like him.
I like the guy.
I don't like him then.
I hate him. Well, I didn't get it back.
Seems like a great guy.
Let's
I
go. Who
think-
else is a lefty
I
I
hate
quarterback?
his
think
left foot.
Miami
Is
is.
that all of them?
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
Oh,
Got it.
They got
That's that.
Third and
That's that
10
Beaver
from the
defense.
6-inch yard line.
That's tough.
So
I-
Dolphins, are they legit? Are they going to make some noise? Are they going to make a playoff run in the next couple
I
of years, or
think
what?
Miami is gonna be legit. Are they gonna beat the Bills tomorrow? I don't think so.
Are they making the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Can you
Dolphins
give
playoffs?
Yeah,
Dolphins playoffs
No.
this year?
No.
No.
Will you look at what their running game looks like?
It's
The
freaking.
Dolphins. Because that's what's kind of scary to me.
Chase Edmonds and Mostert.
But
right?
how is that going so far for them? Because they were down 21, so they got that urgency where they got to fucking swing it,
It's
right?
not going well
I was gonna say, if you don't got a run game, you don't go far.
because
You get down 21
me
points,
this.
you shouldn't win the
If
game.
they get down to the Bills, are they coming back?
No, they get
No,
beat by
probably
35.
no.
I say, is Lamar throwing up good points in fantasy?
Yeah.
Lamar had
Didn't
a
he have a-
game last
I was
week.
gonna say, I
40
think-
point, well, it
I
depends
think
on
he's
the
probably
league,
number
I guess,
2 in-
but
You think he's probably number 2 in fantasy quarterbacks behind Hurts now, right?
Lamar is.
Probably.
Behind who did you say?
Jalen Hurts. Is that? Am I right in that? Probably.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts got to be after last week.
Yeah, I mean,
Didn't Jalen have like 3 or 4 total TDs? Two of them running?
He was
all
yeah,
in the first half.
He had like 30.
Oh, he didn't score in the second half.
Well, I
Eagles
mean,
did score in the second half.
Tua and Lamar had overall more fantasy points than Jalen.
Number 1 quarterback is Josh Allen, our league.
Well, the-
Josh Allen's been having 30,
Yeah.
like 7
Jalen Hurts
average.
is number 6.
What?
Lamar's number 2. Carson Wentz number 3.
He's been
Where's
having
Flacco
30-point
on the
games.
Flacco's 10.
Flacco's
Flacco-
third in the
I
league
saw
in
Flacco-
passing yards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's week 2. Let's settle down. But still, would you ever think that Joe Flacco these days?
No, that first.
Maybe
that
not
top
the
three
Baltimore
was,
Super Bowl days, but
I picked him
now
up.
that,
no
that
way
top
you-
3 was Josh Allen,
Oh, that's
Tua,
cool.
and Flacco.
Yeah.
Were the top 3 passing.
It's like,
yards.
okay,
Yeah.
Josh Allen, okay, but the other two,
Number 8.
What do you do with that
Right.
Miami
Yeah.
backfield though?
They gotta
It's
get
cra-
something
it's a crazy year.
established. It's like I don't know, like that.
Okay.
That when you that's what's weird too is it's like when you see when teams go urgency, right? How good that they can be.
Yeah.
Like when that's why all those game-winning drives always happen is because
Yeah.
oh we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta
Why
go.
don't they do that
They're
the
not
whole
thinking.
game?
There's not like
Seriously.
not always such a scheme to think. It's like hey, just throw it to the open guy and
That's why
Right.
Chip Kelly
Go,
was so
like,
successful with the Ducks.
come
Yeah,
on.
just get to the line and
yeah. And
get
so
down there.
Another team question for you guys. What's up with the Broncos and Russell Wilson?
I think they're gonna figure it out.
You think so?
I think they're just starting off a little slow.
Because I mean,
what
wow.
if that was the end of Russell Wilson like last year?
There's no way.
What if that was his decline starting was
He's
last
not
year?
gonna fizzle out.
I don't think so either.
I would
don't
hope that he
think
doesn't
so.
fizzle out
Yeah.
at least because I think he's very good for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Oh,
getting
for
he's
sure.
getting shit on a see with this whole like let's ride everything. He's just
Oh,
so
that's
cheesy, which
fucking awesome,
he
though.
is at times.
Broncos
He,
Nation.
my wife's
Is he
uncle
getting a bad
actually he was a professional photographer down in California. He shot Russell Wilson's wedding when he married Sierra.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. No, that's pretty sweet.
And he also shot Fergie's wedding, oddly enough, too. It's kind of weird.
Pre or post your Super Bowl performance?
Probably pre. Don't know for sure.
That was
Fact
terrible.
Back
Can we get a fact check on that?
So you think he's getting a bad rap or is he getting
I think he's getting a
exposed?
bad rap, and I think the Broncos are going to figure it out.
There you
Okay.
go.
Are they
But then
gonna,
again, they
are they
play
gonna
the
win the
toughest
Super Bowl?
division in
Oh
football.
my
They
God.
do.
I mean, that's
Are they
a,
going to win the Super Bowl? No.
no,
But
No.
that's a
I
shit
think they're going to do
division,
better.
or that's a tough division to be starting out shitty.
Mm-hmm. Them and the Broncos 0-2 also.
No, they
No,
won
they
last
won
week,
one.
beat,
but just barely.
Raiders are 0-2.
Yeah, they weren't impressive in their win.
No,
They
God no.
beat them.
It's like 19
Less
to
than-
13 or something
yeah.
like that. Like something stupid. Garrett, Broncos suck, or are they gonna figure it out?
Honestly, I don't watch them. They're just boring.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
think if anyone could figure it out, it would be Russ, but you're just boring.
I don't get a real kick out of watching Russell Wilson last year, 2 years ago with the Seahawks.
Oh
That's
yeah.
like Showtime
Yeah.
football right there. Watching him
DK
throw it deep to
Metcalf
DK,
and-
and you get Lockett, but
Lockett.
I don't care to watch Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, it's
And
not Peyton and
I don't-
Demarius.
Hey, hang on my team.
Judy's a little bit more
Demarius.
exciting than Sutton is,
Rest in
but
peace.
and then the Williams guy, he's like probably my favorite guy to watch on the
Javonte?
offense. Yeah,
Yeah, no, he's a stud.
I'd actually rather watch the Broncos defense.
Devontae
than their
Adams.
offense.
He's the guy that goes after the contact.
They could be something, but they're gonna be a team where it's like okay, we can't like this is gonna be a dogfight. I feel like
Yeah.
they're not gonna win. They might not even be a playoff team necessarily, but it's like you're gonna get a fucking good game and you can't overlook them, and they're not a team that you necessarily are excited about seeing.
I hope they figure it out because I got Russell on my fantasy team and he's pissing me off. Pissing me off.
You pick up Wentz yet?
No,
Cody
Cody's
does.
got him.
Of course he does.
And he's
Cody
gonna want
loves
the
Wentz.
world for him.
Cody loves Wentz.
Cowboys Giants. Giants coming in at 2-0.
That's Monday night, right?
Monday night
Yeah,
football.
I think
Come
Cooper
on.
Rush is going to throw 3 tutties and Maybe have
DraftKings.
maybe have
You
one
would
rushing. I don't
believe
know.
what Saquon's going to do Monday night.
Thank you.
You would
No.
believe it.
Against the
He's gonna
Cowboys defensive
absolutely-
line.
He's gonna.
Night, Saquon. No, he'll probably have a good game, but I think the Cowboys are gonna win. We'll deal with that quarterback controversy that Jerry Jones keeps talking about.
What
an
is
idiot.
that?
What an idiot!
What is he? Why does he do
He
that?
needs to just be the owner. He doesn't need to be the GM as well.
Yeah, is he just trying to hype up Cooper Rush or is
You're
that
paying
his name?
Dak what $40 million a
And-
year, and
and
you're
everybody says
hoping
Dak's
for a
going to be back in a
quarterback
couple
controversy.
weeks now.
Yeah.
I heard it's like 2-3 weeks now Dak's
Yeah,
back.
he could be back week 4, is what I
Yeah.
saw in the fantasy thing today.
They play the Eagles.
That's
week
why
six.
Bryson picked him up.
They play the Eagles.
Somebody
week
dropped
six,
Dak
week seven,
Prescott
was
like
it?
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Week 6.
Week 6.
That's surprising. Do you guys not have a spot in your league for like
No,
injured
we
players?
don't, no.
That makes sense.
That would be a cool thing.
That would,
We have
we
that.
have-
That's where Dak sits in 2 of my leagues.
Oh, really? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Great, that nice little IR spot there. at the
I
bottom.
can't wait for, so you think Cowboys are going to win? I mean, realistically?
I mean, can you really trust the Giants?
Would
And can
Danny
you really
Jones-
trust the Cowboys? So to me, it's kind of a toss-up. I could honestly see it going either way. Cowboys fan, obviously, so I will go Cowboys win with Cooper Rush. That'd
me-
be awesome to see. But could you really see it going either way?
To me, it comes down to the defense in that game.
Yeah.
Because I think everything else is a wash. Like,
So who's got the better defense?
it's the Cowboys. That's why I'd say the Cowboys are going to win the game.
Okay.
It would probably be an ugly win.
It's going
I
to.
could see like a
but
team
this is
win,
where you
like
gotta
a
see
17-13.
with a guy like Cooper Rush, you gotta. I feel like you
Like
gotta
a
have
low
plays that
scoring
make it
event.
easy on him. And I think that like Tony Pollard is a guy that he can make life easy on a quarterback because he's
Yep.
that screen pass guy. And
Yeah.
you get him an open field and let him make plays. Ezekiel Elliott's he might have to pull some weight too. Like they gotta get the run game going. Maybe CeeDee Lamb will score a touchdown sometime this season, but
Just
if he doesn't, it's okay. It's the
Just waiting
Cowboys.
for
They'll be
their
back next year.
receiving core to actually get healthy
Yeah.
with Gallup.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Tolbert
high on
and-
Gallup and kind of
Gallup.
have been.
I think
Gallup's gonna
Gallup's
come
a
back.
sleeper.
Yeah.
Schultz. They got a
Schultz
good
is a
group
good
there.
tight
Schultz
end.
is out this week.
He ain't playing this week.
Man, I wish they didn't let go of
Kansas
Cooper.
State just beat number 6 Oklahoma.
Unranked.
Yeah.
They're undefeated though, aren't they?
Ranks don't matter
Kansas
though.
State.
Ranks don't matter.
All right, question. Fantasy question.
We have
real
some
quick.
guy in our fantasy league that claims that ranks don't matter.
In what, college?
Or
College
SEC,
specifically,
I-
but he said ranks just don't matter.
he's a big Auburn fan.
Oh, that's why.
Quick fantasy question here.
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with a real predicament in my wide receiver 2 spot in the
Me
lineup
too,
this week.
actually. Me too.
Okay, so hear me out. This is Mike Evans' slot on my team.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's his spot.
Same here.
He's obviously on the bench this week
Yep,
with the
yep.
suspension. I got a running back in my flex. It's Gibson, Antonio Gibson. I put somebody in my wide receiver 2 spot. Is it Drake London, Garrett Wilson, or is it DK Metcalf?
I would say Garrett Wilson.
That's why I was
You're going
down to the
Garrett
2
Wilson.
rookies because I'm seeing Garrett Wilson with
yeah.
14 targets, 8 targets in the first 2 games.
I-
London's at 11 and 8 targets.
You just heard Flacco's
Joe
third
Flacco's
passing
lead-
yards.
yeah.
Yeah, I dropped him and picked up Olave, and I'm regretting it.
Wilson.
Yeah,
I tried to get Wilson or Olave also.
but
London's
I wanted
got
all 3 of
Mariota
those
there.
guys
yeah,
bad.
but he's having some fantasy points too.
Yeah.
But I'd go Garrett Wilson though.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I was leaning. But I liked watching London last week.
I know, and I'm playing against London tomorrow, and I'm
You
playing
are?
Derby. Yeah.
How about you guys got Pitts in any leagues?
No,
Fucking driving me nuts. 1.9 both weeks, 19 yards in both
I
games
was
so far.
excited for it last week because I played against him. But
I mean, first year I ever go and pick a tight end early. Because I always wait, and like last
You
year I
picked up
drafted
Pitts?
Dawson Knox. Years before I'd just wait and I'd go get the guy that has a good quarterback. Or like Tunyon. I picked him 2 years ago.
Mhm.
This year I go, I'm getting Pitts. I want a 1,000-yard tight
Yeah,
end
it's
guy.
a great idea.
And yeah, he's got 38 yards through two appearances. But he had 3 targets last week.
He's got
Marcus,
a
come
good
on.
quarterback.
who
Yeah.
was winning that Pax Bucks game, Rob?
Bucks.
Probably Bucks.
Yeah.
Wait, come.
I
Packers,
don't think
Bucks tomorrow?
the Packers
Is that
Packers,
Sunday Night
Bucks.
Football?
No.
Who did
What?
the Packers
Sunday Night
just beat
Football
last week?
49ers Broncos.
The Bears.
What the
What's that?
fuck?
Yeah.
The Packers beat the Bears.
Who wants
last
to
week.
watch that?
I mean,
The
let's
Bucks are
ride,
gonna
you
win.
know.
Yeah.
Jimmy G. They had to switch them to Sunday Night Football because Jimmy
Yeah.
Garoppolo's back, the most handsome man in football.
Wait, who's the Sunday
Get him
night
on
game?
prime time.
49ers, Broncos.
Over Bucks, Packers.
They flexed
That's
him out.
insane.
Or they flexed?
No,
Did they
I
actually
think-
flex him?
I think it was like that. But, I mean,
Well, it's
Packers,
because the
Bucks, in
Buccaneers
my
are probably on
opinion,
Sunday
that
Night
should be
Football 8
Sunday.
weeks.
Yeah, they had it last week.
No, that makes sense.
Oh,
I'm
your
glad
Bills
that-
Dolphins would have been a good Sunday night game.
That would have been, because they kind of do that shit in advance.
Well, Bills were
like, they
Monday
know
night,
their Sunday
too.
night games already, right?
Yeah.
Who'd you take?
Rams Cardinals, that could be a good. What for what?
Who'd you take in the Packers, Bucks?
I'm probably going Bucks.
Bucks?
Just
They're kind
because
of in
the
a
Packers are so
predicament,
weak
too,
at
like,
wide receiver.
They
But
don't have the
Mike.
Mike. They don't have Godwin. They don't have
I know.
possibly Julio.
Yeah,
They
what's
just
wrong with
signed
Julio?
Cole Beasley.
He's just
Yeah, I saw
Dreadful.
that.
Dreadful.
He
Cole
got put-
Beasley
brought
got
up.
yeah,
put
Cole
up active
Cole
roster.
Beasley is on the Bucks.
Yep.
And
How
also
old is
he-
that guy?
I don't know, but
Is he
they,
old?
they
63?
signed him this week and he's starting tomorrow. So
He's probably at least 30.
Was that because he's that good, or are they hurting?
he was fine last year with the Bills.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
he actually was.
Yeah, he had some good fantasy numbers.
I mean, I know the Packers played the Bears last week, but they looked like they were a team.
They looked like they were
it's just
better.
like last season. Now Aaron Rodgers just looked like shit
Shit,
week 1,
week 1.
and then it's go time week 2. Like, I think that they're just sandbagging that week 2 opponent.
That's got to be 20 minutes of content.
Absolutely, I think so.
And
I
if it's
mean,
less,
That's an hour.
Shit.
That's an hour
Fuck
of
you.
content.
If you're watching this,
if you're watching this in 19 minutes long, fuck you.
please like, comment, subscribe.
It's like comment, subscribe.
yeah, I think,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.
Go
See ya.
Bucks.
We'll see you next week.
I said how the game works.
And
Switch
we
the
will
shirt
see
around.
you guys next week.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Take it easy.
Here!